Yeah.
Oh, I've seen that before.
Video tour of what?
The Islands of Scaer.
The Islands of Scaer. Okay.
Okay, here's the first castle. Then there's just a building, some more buildings. This is the memorial site, so you can see the boat. Well, the model of the boat, because it crashed and sunk. We have the real boat. There's a place for all the body parts that couldn't be found, that couldn't be identified, and then there's all the graves for them who could. Here's a little town. Here's the camping site. Thomas, you may take us through the tour of the rest.
Thomas. This is the smaller borough called Witham. As you can see, basically just kind of a big city
With them, huh?
with the average things. And then over here is the borough of Scaer, which has much taller buildings and what Audrey made a car dealership, which is kind of cool. And
let me get a zoom in on that. Okay.
we want to make, and over there we have the Twin Towers, and this here is a suburb, which is pretty much just farmland. Audrey, you can, I guess, take over.
Okay, over here is the school. This is a boat dock. All the buildings like that are boat docks.
School over here?
Yeah. And then over here we have a neighborhood, biggest one probably. Next to it there's a farm. Then here's...
Wait, farm.
Here's the boat dock. Here's a mountain. It used to be bigger, but the rain destroyed it. Here's the army base surrounded by water. Here is a sort of mansion, castle area.
Audrey, speak distinctly.
And over there, we have the president of the country's mansion.
Where's that?
Very big, as you can see.
Where?
Right there.
Okay, then if you come over here, there is Turtle Village.
The airport. There's
There's a turtle that's kind of smushed. And then
the
here's
airport.
Turtle Lake. And then
The Turtle Mansion.
Turtle Mansion with a turtle on top. This is probably the finest building. Well, one of them, the castle. And next to it, there is
the
the
High Society.
High Society.
houses.
They're pretty big. And then over here,
We have another castle
Castle.
with a small village.
and here's the biggest farm. There's a farmhouse.
And a boat dock to collect the stuff. And we have two places left.
And here's the farm. Well, I mean, a forest.
A forest right here, yeah.
Okay, and then
And
then this is a small but kind of unique building place. There's the church
shaped like a cross.
Here's the radio station. There's a competing radio station. There's a supermarket. And here is sort of woodsy area.
And that's about it.
That sums up the Islands of Scaer. Yeah.